Hi. Who here knows how many organisms have been classified by scientists? Can anyone guess a rough estimate? Here's your answer. Approximately 1.7 million. However, scientists believe that there are a lot more out there, and their estimate is between 10 to 50 million more species. The numbers seem so high. We have a list of many in which are still not protected and are going to need to be protected within the coming years. Supporting the fight to keep these rare species protected will not only support the ecosystem, but will keep species from going extinct. Many of us know of the gopher tortoise, an endangered species right here in Flagler County. They are one of many fighting to keep their species from going extinct. According to FEMA and the University of Florida, there are many reasons as to why we need to protect these rare species. Today, I will be telling you about the fight for these rare species, what you can do about it, and why it is important. But before we get started, I wanted to make sure you guys know the difference between a threatened species and an endangered species. A threatened species is a species in which is on the verge of being endangered, and an endangered species is a species in which is on the verge of going extinct. They both are counted as rare species, however, endangered species is on the verge of no longer existing. Do you know how many rare species there are? Well, according to Endangered Earth, run by an endangered species journalist, Craig Kastanoff, there are 41,415 species in which are on the endangered list. The fight to protect endangered species seems to be never ending. Even though it is a federal law, meaning all across the United States, it is a law to provoke, kill, or take these species. According to FEMA, their article Benefits Conserving Endangered Species, there are specific benefits of conserving species which can be thought of as values. These values include, but are not limited to, harvesting, fishing, medicine, wildlife viewing, ecosystem balance, culture heritage, and species existence. The following question is, how can we help? We can help in many ways. It's just a matter of how far you as an individual are willing to not only take interest, but to go. According to endangered.org, their article Importance of the Endangered Species Act, we can help by making sure these species stay protected. They state that the Endangered Species Act is our nation's first line of defense against extinction. As citizens and as people, we act as a voice for those who cannot speak for themselves. We speak for them to guarantee that the well-being of these species are considered. You can help not just by being a voice, but by being informed, by being updated on what is going on in the world around you, considering that these are endangered species. They're on the verge of going extinct. They're not just dying and, their population's going to go on. They are dying, and they're dying for good. There's not going to be any more of that species. They will not come back. They might be made in a lab, who knows, but they are not coming back. They're going extinct. You can help by, like I said, not just by being a voice, but by being aware of what is going around in the world around you. Another way is to step up and to follow groups in which their mission is to protect those who are voiceless. Imagine a world where there are no species on the verge of extinction, where we all speak for those who cannot, and all those species would flourish. We would not have to worry on which species is going to go extinct next, which one is going to go on threatened or the endangered list next. We would not have to worry because they would be flourishing due to our voice. 41,415 different species are on the verge of going extinct, according to OneKindPlanet.com. This includes cross river gorillas, Amur leopards, sea turtles, which nest right here in Flagler Beach, and elephants. However, this is not limited to these species. Like I said, there are 41,415 species on the verge of going extinct, no longer existing. This is important due to these species' importance in ecosystems, medical, recreational, and agriculture. The Endangered Species Act, ESA, passed in 1973, was enacted to halt the rapid loss of plant and animal life. They're frequently referred as to the crown jewel of our nation's environmental laws, and that's due to the fact that they are so important. They are doing such a great thing. The ESA has been responsible for saving many species formerly on the brink of extinction, including the bald eagle, which is our national bird, the gray wolf, and California's sea otter, according to endangered.org. In conclusion, I've told you about the fight for these rare species, what you can do about it, and why it is important. You have learned, and I hope this number sticks with you because it is so very high, that there are 41,415 different species on the endangered list, on the verge of going extinct. And I cannot express this enough. They are on the verge of just no longer existing. With this knowledge, I hope you understand that you can be a voice for the voiceless, and that is an important mission to continue to save these species. They're vital for our ecosystem and for our medical field, for our recreational, our agriculture, for all of it. There is a reason they're here on this planet, and there's a reason they need to stay. Thank you.